Hey everyone, Dimensional Traveler here. So, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I wasn't able to get the stuff set up or anything toward, like, doing this. But this little research video is going to be, toward, like, a lot of secrets in that I missed as well for the, like, fourth one. But I am going to be sharing some facts that I also picked up on. I will be mentioning RTS and Super Horror Bro. Those two are the ones I researched. They will be linked in the description down below if you want to see the research yourself. And I'm basically just going to show you a lot of like the stuff that you may have missed. I'm going to point out some stuff, and I know the highlight video for Chapter 4's stream isn't out yet. I'm going to be working on that pretty soon. It's just difficult to manage stuff, so I'm just getting this out as soon as I can. So yeah, it will come up soon, and I know the 100th video thing is still to be done. But I'm doing what I can. Let's just continue with the research. One of the things I'm going to point out, which is actually around here.
Definitely something missing here.
So we just have to do the door there. My camera is bigger is because, so you can see when I'm trying to point out details, because we already played through this. I think it's RTS, I think his name is. Sorry if I got your channel pronounced wrong, buddy. But basically from what I picked up, because of his special hacking skills, you insert this, and after the door opens, you go back. Now, what I said about there being a room where you can go to the Meatly room is meaning the room where the Boris poster you can enter is. So it means I should go through here like so. It did work, after all. Okay. Bacon soup. So yeah, these apparently work. No, that's just a book. And then here is the barbecue.
What the heck is this?
Yep. The barbecue Meatly. And this is not being saved, by the way. I'm just doing my research. Kind of sucks, though. Third chapter, I did all this effort, like, even to go for all the bacon soup, and I didn't even save the progress. Oh well, that's fine. Let's just continue on. So there's a lot more stuff in here than we realized. Okay, let's just hop over this. Then we'll see the lost ones, and the door magically closes without us hearing it. But yeah, if you come through the door too early, you won't get to see the Meatly. I was wondering where it was, and I knew I messed up somewhere. Then it occurred to me, just like Chapter 3, when you had to deal with going to get Boris's bone and also finding the other can of baking soup in the toilet. That allows you to, well, basically find those features just by going in before Boris blocks your path. And it's the same way for the fourth chapter, too. So, let's continue. So we have the lost ones here, and I figured that out just from watching one of the thumbnails. I think it had to do with Super Horror Bros' explanation. So yeah, when it comes to looking into the lore and helping me think a bit more about what there is, I watch Super Horror Bros. He's good at the research, mainly just the Bendy stuff, nothing else. And RTS, I guess, or basically he is the one I go to look for research of the hacking. So we're not going to use this, we're just going to go straight for the door. Are you kidding me? Oh, here we go. So yeah, after we get these books in.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, I will say I still can't remember, and I kind of rehearsed a bit of this because part of the thing with my videos, primarily like when I'm planning ideas and that for my videos, I tend to basically, I have the performance all down. I know the book is there, but I just want to make sure all these are taken care of, like make sure there's none here, because I think it's at random at this point. So I would basically be able to rehearse all this stuff, but I'm just not able to do it. Like I can do the video just fine when it comes to acting it out, but when it comes to actually doing it, there's a lot of difficulties, especially like audio and that. So there's a lot of that. Okay, we get this book. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about seeing me push back all these books. I'm just making sure that they are done. So I'll cut it forward so you guys don't have to watch something you already know how to do. Okay, this, I know I've seen it before on something. I think it was from a show or something. I would say Fringe, and like I said from rehearsing before, because I focused on this yesterday or whenever the day it was that this came out, the day before that one. I don't know. So I would like basically practice, and I actually thought, I still kept thinking, and I still can't get it on my mind of what it was that it reminded me of. That's why I wasn't freaked out. I was just trying to remember what it resembled to me, that effect. It totally looks familiar. I would say the conduit, but I'm not fully sure. It took me a a little over 2 hours just to finish this on the stream. Shouldn't take more for this, because this is a research video, and I can skip most of the boring stuff. Oh, okay, shift does increase your speed, so if you want to walk faster, you can with shift. Something I did not notice here, well, one sec. Okay, I did not know you could push this box off, and that's one of the things I didn't do. Another one of the things I didn't do. So I can just push it like this. Like so. Whoa. Okay, I could feel, I moved in and I could feel there's a wall to keep me from falling off, so you don't have to worry about pushing too far because it won't take you off. Looking around, and then now. Oh! What's happening? What's happening? And then we go forward. Can't even go near the hands. Wow. Oh, I think that was the ink machine. Okay, I'm not worried about the audio files for this because we already heard this if you watch the stream, which will have its release soon. Looking at this, I actually had a dream that was similar to this design, but it was like two halves, like one end and the other. Ironically, it had a bit of reverse blue in it toward like the characters. Maybe there's a way I can get up here. Okay, it was just a room, okay. But yeah, basically I had a dream that was similar to this little area here, but it's like two slanted platforms or so. It had the characters reverse blue, which is ironic because the company Rooster Teeth that's helping this game develop so that when it's fully finished, it will be released on all the console platforms, or most of them at least, makes their main series reverse blue. So it's ironic how it has that bit of blend from one of my dreams. From, like, it was like a few days before I did the stream, to be honest. Then we should be greeted by one of the lost ones up here. Poor guy.
He always finds me.
Poor guy.
Oh, I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
Part of the research, and I kind of can agree with this, toward what Super Horror Bro said about this, they're most likely employees that were maybe experiments, because originally there was thoughts about there being more Borises, and that's what happened to all the people, but this could be a lot more workers, because we don't know how big Joey Drew's company was, and because of that thumbnail, hearing the lost ones, I was not afraid of them. I didn't think they would turn on us, because just looking at them, I feel really bad. And I don't laugh or get angry saying, be quiet. I'm actually sad for these guys. Like, I have human emotion in most cases. It's like if someone was like pouring a glass of water on a child when they didn't want to and they were starting to cry. That's not funny. That's just being a jerk. But yeah, I just felt bad for these people. Like, when I see this, I don't get angry. I get upset. I feel bad. I just wish I could pat them on the back. That's how caring I am about this. Now, before we go and get jump scared by Bendy, there's something I need to point out that a lot of you didn't do that I did. So we go forward, but look behind us. See? I actually remember on the stream, they actually would come up closer and take a closer look. No one ever looked back. Even RTS had to do a hack, and then when he went back here, he didn't even know they were there. No one ever looks behind them either. That's not just looking up, it's looking behind them. Hi, Joey. Oh! I never noticed that detail before, where he slides his finger. I had no idea. Poor guy. Oh, right, that's what it is. It's this guy right here. Kind of feels like me on a daily basis, and I think I said that in the stream, to be honest. But I just feel so bad for this guy. If there was bacon soup in there, that would be very taunting and very annoying for people who couldn't get in there. I didn't look up before because I didn't really know what to expect, but all there is pretty much cages, no hidden details like the Boris in the 3rd chapter with the airplane, making him a pilot. A lot of this was rehearsed, by the way. So yeah, I did notice that guy. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so you have to get 2 out of 3 for this. Just gotta aim. That didn't work. What? Oh, my hand hit the... My hand always touches the mouse pad, and that sucked. Okay, one more time and it might be able to work. That worked. That didn't. Who throws like that? If I don't get through this, I'll skip to when I do. Nope. Dang it. There we go. That qualifies. So it's 2 out of 3. It doesn't have to be 3 out of 3. Then there's that, and then there's this one. This one's a bit more easier. Okay, I just have to click and aim. Okay, where are you? I'm just a bad shot, am I? Let's try this again. I have to get at least halfway from what it looks like. Okay, is that mystery? I have certain rounds. Oh, I'm out. Ah, I have to time them wisely. Okay, I just got memorized, so it's just the one here. Oh, I see. Okay, there, I'm good. This one's a common mistake. Something I didn't realize with this can is I could simply just press it like that. I did not notice that they would fall for it. I thought I had to use the cans to hit him. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there he is, poking at his face. He made himself into a machine. Okay, just gotta wait. He'll stomp at any second. 3, 2, 1. There's the X. Okay, just gotta wait for him to make his first move. Let's get out of here. This is a smart way to do it. You just stay in the spot, get the ones on the right side, and then you can go after the others. It may be more intense this way, but it works, honestly. Let's get this side now. Okay, let's cut this end. Okay, let's... Oh, dear. No, other way. There we go. It's slow, but it works. At least for me, that is. I'll come over here so that it goes in between. Then I can end it. There we go. Now I can just walk around because I don't need to worry. But that's how you do it, people. Or at least that's how I do it now. Just wait for him to pass. Or actually go run, flip the lever. So we just gotta wait for him to pass by. And for some reason he can hear us. I think with those hearts, 1 second. Yeah, those hearts right there on my screen. I think they were a troll just so that like you think he had to gather more hearts or something. But apparently it gave Norman the ability to hear us. I'm just gonna wait for him to get by the train first. 1. Okay, now we can run. I have my shift on, so hopefully we can get there. So apparently I didn't have to waste my time on this because I could just run over, grab this, and flip the lever. He'd be gone. See? He disappears. I wasted a lot of time on this one because I wanted to make sure because I didn't think something like this was going to happen. When you reach the stairs, yeah, right here. This is when you are chased by Norman. Okay, then you hit E, and then it goes to the cutscene, so you don't have to worry. Now, I didn't know about this being a thing. I thought it was something E.T. Yeah, or no, R.T.E.S. Did some hacking with to teleport Bendy or Norman or something to other. I didn't know it's a thing, so it was completely spoiled free. I just didn't know it was an actual thing, so luckily. And he takes care of Norman for us. So there's something that is of research here. Bendy looked. Now, either Joey knows I didn't know we were in here, but I have a feeling he did. And just like possibly Sammy, he had a plan in mind. So there's possibility that, okay, we know that Bertram only got to appear once. But when it comes to Alice Angel, we get to take her down in this chapter. We meet her in the 3rd chapter, take her down in the 4th. But Sammy had very little time. Like, he only had like 10 minutes on here. It's possible that he only faked it because as Super Horror Bro pointed out, Bendy was farther away than it appeared, so he probably faked his death because there was a point where ink was leaking under the door. They took it away in a later version, then finally they put it back on. So it may appear that Sammy Lawrence is still alive. So there might be more to it. And with Bendy, I think he has a bigger plan for why Chapter 5 takes place in like what appears to be the sewers. Not here. I think there was a can around here. I thought I remember there being one. This I wasn't scared of because even with the trailer, I was more focused on the story and to look around. Okay, this part is important. So that there, oh, well, save a little bit. So I think I don't recall or remember hearing a YouTuber say like that's where they must have contained Bendy. I think those were my words. I don't remember the stream very well, but I feel like that's like something they had for Bendy or something. I pointed that out in my stream, I think, or something like that. I must have thought it. I don't know. But I know for sure it sounded like it was either someone else or maybe it was me that said it, that pointed out that, like, that was something they used to block off Bendy or something, or where Bendy would be. Maybe it was another spot that had the same thing where it's like open or something. But for sure, it must have been where they kept Bendy for like the ride or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, just to admit, if someone else did say that before me, I don't know if I actually heard it from them, because I know I saw this whole thing firsthand, not after videos. I did it straight in. That's how unprepared I was. So read that. I think I said there's Ben's room. There's a lot more, and I noticed that I also mentioned a lot of Gears of War toward like the feature of the Berserker being involved, where it has the same mechanics toward the Berserker, like at the first point, where you have to kind of dodge, but instead of it having a quick dodge feature, you have to like, just like move out of the way. And the beauty of it is, even though you don't have a quick roll to the side feature, and there's the bacon soup can, it allows us to simply just move to the side, and Boris won't like start to corner us. Because if we move too early, it'll angle, and the Berserker will like get us, basically. They'll like hit us. But with this, we're able to do, it's just like the Berserker, but instead of having to break down walls to open the door, we have to just get him weaker. So we should see our old friend Boris with new mechanics adapted to him. Hi, Boris. I'm so sorry.
Boris.
But yeah, so this is where we're gonna have to fight him. Okay, let's get the shift ready. Okay, I always like to clear the room with stuff like this. I like to clear the room so I can see him at all times. Come on, Boris. Okay, when he does that, that means you have time to run. He won't angle chase you. I have to kind of time this properly. So it's pretty basic for a lot of this mechanics. And like I said, because of thanks to playing Gears of War and that, I know how to face Boris like this. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, now I have to very carefully time this. I just have to get him at a spot where I can have time to run. Well, that didn't work either. That worked though. Okay. Now, luckily with this, I can be... Oh, here's another one. Oh, for crying out loud. I just have to take cover behind this. Okay, come on. Oh! That didn't work. Let me try that again. I wish we could run faster, though. Oh! There, for next time. Oh, there. Oh. Ah! And right there, too. Let me play this part again. Luckily, it does keep it. I think I got an idea. Guess we go in circles, then. I'm gonna redirect him a little bit. Gonna run. I gotta run. I have to. Okay, go in a circle. Oh, he missed me that time. Okay, I did it. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, I just have to dodge. So it's back and forth. He goes only one way. So you basically just pace, like I would on a normal day. I hop just to help calm me down, and done. Sorry, Boris. This is a very emotional moment. It's sad to see Boris go. I really liked Boris, like this one at least. But we know of like the Destiny right here. And I didn't even know about the other Alice. I just thought people were just photoshopping or something, and I didn't even know. So there'd be wait, can I actually pause this? Let's see. No, I can't. Okay. So yeah, there's those two. Just trying to pause. Can't hit escape. Well, I'm hitting escape, but it's not letting me. Okay, so basically, from what it looks like, I think. Alright, so we know Bertram's not coming back. Definitely, Norman's not coming back. Alice Angel's not coming back. But, well, it's possible that she might come back, but that might be a bit too much. I think Sammy Lawrence positively is coming back. We know Benny is. But I think Sammy Lawrence is also a part of it. There's a secret room somewhere. I haven't watched it yet of the video for RTS, so maybe I'll be able to figure it out eventually. But I'm not going to do much of an after theory. You guys can check his channel and find it for yourself. That's the best way I get my information toward Bendy. So I watch Super Horror Bros, which is going to be linked in the description, also with RT as also linked in the description. And that's pretty much a lot of the stuff that's going to be happening. And like, here's the fan music. So there's the first chapter, second chapter. That's Will. Third, and yeah, JT Music is the one that did Can't Be Erased. But for sure, yeah, that's there's possibility for a lot of stuff that's going to happen with the fifth Benny chapter, because when you think about it, we were met to Boris in chapter 2, at the end of chapter 2. Then Boris helped us in the third chapter. These guys saved us, but showed up at the end of chapter 4, which must mean that we get double the help for chapter 5. It's possible we could even switch between characters but not see Henry. It's possible. I don't think there's any co-op type of things or like multiplayer, but for sure there's a lot of possibilities out of that. I kind of don't really have that much trust toward them, because I trust Boris because we need a friend, but when it comes to them, it could just be a trick. And we know they go in the sewer, so we most likely will get help from both the good Alice and the good Boris. Well, Boris was already good; he was just altered. So that's pretty much what I have for a lot of the facts of that. We know Sammy may come back, possibly. There's a lot of talk about that. We know Bendy's coming back. What is to occur? It's all gonna end in the fifth chapter. It might not be long. And yeah, people. One sec. Oh no. Dang it. That picture of when it showed the lost ones around Alice, it was to imply like Will of the A Games thought, and it's because I watch him. He's one of the YouTubers I like to watch. He noticed that there was like, he thought that they might bring her back, but I think they were kind of relieved. I think that's why they were standing around there, because one of the people keeping them captive is now gone. I don't think they're going to bring Alice Angel back, because we pretty much had enough time to deal with her. Sammy Lawrence, I really think we didn't have much time to deal with. Uh, Bertram, that was a good enough battle. We don't have to have any more Bertram, but we don't know. It's in the sewer, so it's possible Sammy may come back. Although the sewer area would be the best place for Norman to appear, but as we know, as it is to key story plot, Bendy made sure that's not going to happen, so we don't have to worry about going past them a third time. So yeah, we know we have to go against Bendy / Joey Drew, because there's a lot of talk that he is pretty much Bendy. After all, we know he's like ill and that, and then like in a wheelchair and a lot of that type of stuff. We already discussed a lot of this, some on my channel, but most on others who have more facts than I do. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this type of research video, and for sure, it's possible that we could have double the help. What may come of that? You can just check some of these YouTubers, like Super Horror Bros, to make his theories, and RT as will give you his hack tutorial, or no, not tutorial, but definitely his hack playthrough, like where he's able to look for more secrets that were kind of blocked off. But that's going to be it for me from now. When the next chapter comes out, I'm going to do what I can to try to keep up this time. However, I can't keep any promises, knowing the current circumstances. But for sure, that'll be it. Hope you all enjoyed this research video toward Bendy. The highlight reel for the stream will come out soon. I'm not going to confirm when or if it's going to be the next video even, because I just need to do what I can to kind of focus and keep up with stuff. So that's going to be it for now. Yeah. So take care, everyone. Bye.